students. As paper number 58, paper number 58 question numbers, paper number 58 question number 66 to 70. Now in this question number 66 to 70, these 5 questions are based on coded inequalities, isn't it? Question number 66 to 70 based on coded inequalities. Then as question number 66, any answer to this one, 66th one? Now P greater than O and so on. Now the relation between I and S. Now if you observe here the relation between I and S, what is the symbol which is common here? Lesser than is common. Hence I lesser than S definitely true, that is conclusion 1. Then coming to conclusion 2. Now the relation between P and T, between P and T, 1 greater than, 1 lesser than, 2 opposite symbols. As 2 opposite symbols are there, no relation can be established between these two. Hence what is your answer here? Only conclusion 1 follows. Only conclusion 1, and it is given in choice 3. Question number 66, it is choice 3. Then coming to question number 67. Now C greater than or equals to L. Now the relation between L and C, what is the element which is common between these two? C is common. As C is common here, C is greater than or equals to E, isn't it? Now the relation between L and E, L greater than or equals to E, L is greater than or equals to E between these two. And again C greater than or equals to E, as C is greater than or equals to E, E is lesser than or equals to C, isn't it? Hence what happened to this one between L and C? L and C, what is your answer here? 2 opposite symbols, hence no relation can be established, hence conclusion 1 does not follow. Then coming to the second one, E lesser than or equals to U. Now between U and E, U is here and E is here. What is the element which is common here? The element which is common between these two, now between U and E. Now U and E, U greater than or equals to E, that means E lesser than or equals to U, definitely true. Then what is your answer here? Only conclusion 2 follows. Only conclusion 2, that is choice 1 is the answer, question number 67. Then coming to question number 68. Now in this question number 68, if you observe here the relation between B and D, isn't it? As the relation between B and D, B is here and D is here, and this is greater than and this is lesser than, 2 opposite symbols between these two, hence no relation can be established between. Then what is your answer here? Neither 1 nor 2, choice 2 is the answer. Then coming to question number 69. Now the relation between A and L, A is here, L is here, and L greater than A means L greater than E, E is lesser than L, E lesser than L. Then check out the relation between A and L, lesser than or equals to lesser than. A lesser than L is definitely true, but whereas here it is greater than is given, hence it does not follow. Then coming to the second conclusion, R and S. Now between R and S there is 1 lesser than, 1 greater than, 2 opposite symbols, no relation. Hence neither 1 nor 2, that is given in choice 5, question number 69. Then question number 70, the relation between G and D. Between G and D lesser than or equals to lesser than, hence G lesser than D, definitely true. Then coming to the second one, L and S. S is here, E greater than S, L greater than E, L greater than E, E greater than S. Hence between these two, what is the symbol here? Greater is common, hence L greater than S, definitely true. Hence both the conclusions follow. It is given in choice 5. Now this is about question number 66 to 70. Then 71 to 75, it is based on what? 71 to 75. Now coding and decoding. Now in this coding and decoding, organize event for charity. Then compare the first and the second statement. What is the word which is common between these two? For is the only word which is common. As for is common between these two, then what is the code common between these two here? DG. And the code to the word for is DG. Then compare the first and the third. Organize event charity, and charity is the word which is common. As charity is the word which is common, then tell me what is the code common between these two? And OLASCA, AS is common between these two, and the code to the word charity is AS. Then the first and the fourth one, organize and event is the word which is common. As event is common, and so what is the code common here? And IP and now in this one, girls participate in event, IP, MR, TH and OR, isn't it? IT, MR, TH, OR. Hence one word should be common between these two. Then tell me what is the word here? Event is O. Now this is not L, this is not R, this is L. Clear? OL, because one word should be, as one word is common, one code should be common. What is the code which is common here? OL. And the code to the word event is OL. Then what is left over here? Organize. And organize is left over, then what is the code common between these two? Organize. And the code to the word organize is CA. Organize CA. Then coming to the second and the third. Participate the meeting. Participate the meeting. And between second and the third, no word is common. Hence compare the second and the fourth. Participate the meeting. Participate is the word which is common between these two. As participate is common between these two, then what is the code common between these two here? And BE, UK, and BE, UK, MR. MR is common between these two. Hence the code to the word participate is MR. Then, now what is the code left over? What are the words left over here? The and meeting are the two words left over. As the and meeting are the two words left over, then what are the codes left over? Tell me. The codes which are left over is BE, UK. BE and UK in any order. The and meeting. The codes could be BE, UK. Then charity for girls education. Then what is the code which is word common here? Girls is the word which is common between these two. Then what is the code common here? TH. And the code to the word girls is TH. If girls is TH, then what is left over here? Girls is TH. And in is in. Girls participate in event. Event is OL. And girls and event is OL. Participate is MR. And what is left over here? And IP and TH are the two words left over, isn't it? Girls participated in event. Then any word common between these two here? Yes, tell me what are the words left over finally? Girls. And the code to the word girls is TH. This is also done. Then we are left with what? Education. Yes, what is the code to the word education here? Education is and education and fur. Now the code for fur is DG. As fur is DG, then and TH is also done, isn't it? As TH is done, then what is left over here? Education is left over. And what is the code to the word education here? Education is WO. And what is left over here? In. And to this in, the code is IP. Now these are the words and their corresponding codes. Then question number 71. What is the code for the education in the given code language? Yes, tell me what is the answer here? The code given to this word education is WO, that is choice 2. Then question number 72. Now in this 72, in the given code language, what does UK stands for? UK stands for what? UK stands for either the meeting or the, that is choice 4. Then question number 73. And if donate for girls for DG, and the code for girls is also there, TH, and donate is nowhere given here, and the code could be is what? TH, DG, DG, TH. And what is the code for the word donate here? RU. RU is the code for donate. If RU is the code for donate, then what is the code for organize donate event? Organize is CA, and donate is RU, and event. And the event is OL. CARUOL. CARUOL. CARUOL, it is given in choice 3. Then 74. What may be the possible code for charity function? Charity is clearly given, that is AS, and the function is nowhere present in this one. And the code to the function could be any code other than the given codes. Yes, tell me what could be the code here? AS is there, and AS, and these three choices were ruled out. Now we are left with either choice 1 or choice 5, out of which choice 1 DG is left. But with DG, what is the code for fur? DG is the code for fur, hence it cannot be the code to function. And this is ruled out, hence choice 5. Because this VB, as VB is not given as the code for any one of these words, and this VB could be the code for function. Then what is the answer here? 74, choice 5. Then coming to 75. What is the code for participate? The code to the word participate is MR, and it is given in choice 5. And this is about question number 71 to 75, coding and decoding. Next to this one, 76 to 80. Now in this question number 76 to 80, what is given in this one, 76 to 80? Each of the 6 states J, K, L, M, N, and O has different number of factors. How many factories are there? Different number of factories. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now these 6 states are being compared in the number of factories these states are having. Then coming to the first information. Then K has more number of factories than only O. K has more number of factories than only O. Hence, what should the position of K? Is at the second from the bottom, and O is the least. K has more than only O. M has more number of factories than N. M is having more than N, but less than J. But less than J. J does not have the highest number of factories. J cannot be here. As J cannot be here, then what is left over here? J, M, N. J, M, N. What is left over in this one? L is left over. And the state which has the highest number of factories has 31 factories. Now this is 31 factories. And the state which has the second lowest number of factories has 11. Now here it is 11. And state M has 9 factories lesser than the number of factories state L has. And M has 9 lesser than 31. 9 lesser than 31 means what is the number here? 22. And now this M is having 22 factories. Then how many factories does the state N possibly have? N possibly can have in between 11 and 22. 11 and 22 among this, what is given here? 18, choice 1, 77. Now in this question number 77, second highest number of factories, that is J. J, that is choice 5. Then 78. The number of factories in J is an even number. J is an even number which is divisible by 3 but not 5. An even number between 22 and 35. Then what are 31? What are the numbers here? 24, 26, 28 and 30. And so how many different possibilities? 4. 24, 26, 28, 30. Out of which it is divisible by 3. And so how many numbers are divided by 3 in this one? There are 2, 24 and 30. But not by 5. This 30 is divided by hence it cannot be the number. Finally, what is the number here? 24. Hence, what is the value of J? Now this J can have 24. 24, choice 2. Done with this? Now this is about 76 to 78. Then 79 and 80. Now in this question number 79 and 80, D is the daughter of whom? D is the daughter of P. As D is the daughter of P can be written like this. D is the daughter of P and P is the brother of J. P is the brother of J and J is the father of M. J is the father of whom? J is the father of M. M is the brother of K. M is the brother of K. U is the mother of K. U is the mother of K. M is the brother of K and U is the mother of K. U has only one son. As U has only one son, now so these two persons are what? No. J and U are what? J and U are married couple or not? J and U married couple, hence out of which this J and U is having only one son and this K must be the daughter. How is J related to D? Now so D's father is P, father's brother, uncle, that is choice 2. Question number 79, choice 2. 80, how is K related to P? Now how is K related to P? P's brother is J, brother's daughter is niece, choice 4. Brother's daughter, niece, choice 4. Now this is about question number 79 and 80, a small set of 2 questions based on this blood relations. Then 81 to 85. Now in this 81 to 85, tell me what is information given here. How many persons are there in this one, 81 to 85? 12 persons in total. And 6 persons OHC, GUX facing towards south and EGL, SRQ, and these persons are facing towards north. Clear? And so how many persons are there? And 6 persons. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. And what is the second possibility here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. Now 6 persons. Now OHC, GUX. OHC, GUX are the persons facing south. First we should represent that information because all these elements are not in a specific order and at the same time. And EZL, SRQ. EZL, SRQ are the persons who are facing towards north. And everyone joined in this institution in 12 different months. There are 6 boys and 6 girls and they are there and all of them are facing towards each other. and they are facing towards each other. Then, now Z is a female and is seated second to the right of the one who is joined in Jan. Now Z is a female. Z, a female, is seated second to the right of the one who joined in January, and no one sits at an extreme end. None of these two persons are an extreme end. Who are those two? Z and the person who joined in January are not at any end. Clear now? Then, not at any end. C joined in May and she sits third to the right of you. Whatever this C joined in May and sits third to the right of whom? Sits third to the right of you. C is here, that is the person who is facing towards south, 1, 2, and C joined in May, C May, and sits third to the right of whom? Third to the right of you. Isn't it? C, because these persons are facing towards south, and U south is towards our left hand side. And C joined in May, and C sits third to the right of you. Persons who joined in April sits at one of the extreme right end. April sits at one of the extreme right end, and he sits opposite to the one who is sitting fourth to the left of the one who joined in September, isn't it? Next, O is seated second to the right of the one who joined in July. And again, O again comes into this one, and O is seated second to the right of the one who joined in July, O and July. The next one, O seated second to the right of the one who joined in July. H sits third to the right of G. Whatever this H sits third to the right of G. As H sits third to the right of G, this H and G again belongs to the persons, belongs to the row, the persons facing towards south. And H sits third to the right of G, then how can you express this one? H is seated third to the right of G can be written like this, and one of them joined in September, but no one sits at an extreme end of the row. Now, between these two persons, H and G are not at the extreme end of the row. As these two persons are not at an extreme end of the row, then what are the different possibilities we can have? Now, H at this place and G at this place, this is the only one possibility, because these two persons cannot be at an extreme end of the row. As H and G are here, then we can take these two information, and C and U. And tell me where can this C and U? Now, if you take C at this place, this is one possibility, isn't it? If C is here, then this C, who joined in May, sits third to the right of you, this is one possibility. Clear now? Then what is the other possibility here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And H and G were fixed here, as H and G were fixed, and C is here, and U will be here. Are you following this one or not? And C in the month of May. C who joined in the month of May sits third to the right. Now we have taken this information, now this is left over. What is left over here? O sits second to the right of the person who joined in July. As O, now in this case, O must be at this place only. That is only because O cannot be at this extreme. Hence, as O is here, and the person who joined in July must be G. Isn't it? Who joined in July must be G. Then what is the other possibility here? Then the other possibility, where can we fix this O? And O is sits second to the right of July, O is here, and the person who joined in July must be at this place. Are you following this one or not? Then who is the person left over here? X is the person left over. Here also X is the person left over. And one more information is there. What is that? G. And next one. Person who joined in July is an immediate neighbor of G. July is an immediate neighbor of G, but whereas here in the first case, G and July are one and the same, and that case is completely ruled out. Isn't it? And the first case is completely ruled out because G himself is July, but this person must be an immediate neighbor of G. Hence, as this case is ruled out, now we are left with which one? Now we are left with the second case only. Are you following this one or not? Hence, now in this case, now we have fixed the persons. Who are the persons here? X, H, C, O, G and U. And among these persons, X, H, C, O, G and U, then this person, either G or H must be September. Either G or H is September. Then coming to this one, H sits third to the right of the one. We have used all these information. C is in May, and O is seated second to the right of July, and the next one. And one of them joined in July is an immediate neighbor of G. H sits third to the right of G, and one of them joined in September. H sits third to the right of G and one of them joined in September. Hence, what is the information here? Either G or H is in the month of September. But no one sits at an extreme end. Person who joined in July is an immediate neighbor of G. We have taken this information. Immediate neighbors are the one who joined in January are men, and one of them joined in August. And the number of persons who joined July, immediate neighbors are the one who joined in Jan. The immediate neighbors of the one who joined in Jan must be males, isn't it? And one of them is in August. Either this person is in August or this person is in August. One of them is in August. Next one. One of them is in August. Person who joined in June and November are immediate neighbors, but no one is O. And June and November are immediate neighbors, but no one is O. Hence this, where should this June and N be here? No one is O, isn't it? Hence, person who joined in February is seated opposite the one who joined in October, and she is the immediate neighbor of the one who joined in December. Persons who joins in July is diagonally opposite to R. July is diagonally opposite to R. R must be here, and whatever this R who is not a female, hence R is a male. Clear now? R is a male. And L is an immediate neighbor of the females. Then whatever this L is an immediate neighbor of the females, can be represented like this. And he is opposite the one, and he is opposite the one who is to the, and he is opposite to the one who is immediate neighbor of females. Now this person is opposite to the one who is to the immediate neighbor of females. Hence by this one, what can you identify here? 4 persons are, isn't it? 4 males, 4 females are opposite to each other. 4 females are opposite to each other. And L is an immediate neighbor of females because this person, and this person are females. And he is opposite to the one who is an immediate neighbor of females. E is sitting to the immediate right of the one who joined in June. E is to the immediate right of the one who joined in June. And E is sitting in immediate who joined in June, and he is a male. And who is a male here? E is a male. H and O are both males and sitting between females. H and O are what? These 2 persons are males. As these 2 persons are males, and these 2 persons are seated in between whom? And this H and O are seated in between females. X is a female, C is a female, G is also a female. Isn't it? Both these 2 persons are males, and these 2 persons are seated in between females. And H and O are both males and seated between females. Q is seated diagonally opposite the one who joined in March. And Q seated opposite the one March, hence Q must be here. Diagonally opposite to whom? March. Diagonally opposite to March, as March is here. As March is here, and diagonally opposite the one who joined, L is not an immediate neighbor of E. L and E are not adjacent. Clear now? Now in one row. Now in this row, what happens here? March, May and July were fixed. And again we have one more information. What is that information here? The person joined in June and November are immediate neighbors. June and November must be immediate neighbors. And these 2 persons, none of these 2 persons is O. Hence June and November cannot be in the row which is facing towards south. Are you following this one or not? Then tell me, June must be at this place. And what is the other thing left over here? And November must be in the row which is facing towards north. And as tell me what is the other possibility. June is here, November is here, and one more information is there. Person who joins in July diagonally opposite to R. Now coming to this information. Now C joined in May and sits out to the person who joined in April sits at one of the extreme right hand. Sits at one of the extreme right hand. What is the only possibility here? And that person must be Q. And one of the extreme right hands, April. If this is April, is one of the extreme right hand, and he is means this Q is a male, and he sits opposite to the one who is seated 4th to the left of the one who joined in September. 4th to the left of the one who joined in September, this September, because this Q is opposite to U, and this U is 4th to the left of the one who joined in September. Are you following this one or not? Hence March, September, May, July were done, isn't it? Now we are left with the remaining. Then out of which the males and females in the first row is valid. It's done. Now we have one more information. Person who joined in February is seated opposite to the one who joined in October. February and October must be opposite to each other. Feb and October is, and C is the immediate neighbor of the one who joined in November. And C is the one. And C is the one means who is that person? And this February is adjacent to the one who is, and February is 1. February is sitting opposite to the one who joined in October, and she is immediate neighbor of the one December, isn't it? And this person February must be a female, this person is female. If this person February and this must be December, and this person is opposite to whom? Opposite to October, isn't it? As October is here, then we are left with the remaining. What is that information here? And Jan. The immediate neighbors of the person Jan, joined in Jan, are males. As the immediate neighbor of the persons who joined are males, then tell me what is the male here. Now tell me what about L, because this L should have, where should this L be? Opposite to a female, isn't it? Hence, what are the different possibilities to this L? And opposite to this one, Jan is immediate neighbors of Jan are males. As immediate neighbors of Jan are males, then where can this Jan be? Can Jan be at this place? Now we are taking the possibility. If Jan is at this place and this person is also a male, if this person is male, then what happened to this one? L. And if Jan is here, and whatever this Jan and Jan, and one of these two persons must be August. Jan, immediate neighbor of this person is August, and at the same time June, E is to the immediate right of June. As E is to the immediate right of June, then E must be at this place, isn't it? E must be at this place. If you take E here, then this person J must be June, isn't it? If this is Jane, if this is June, then what is left over here? June and E. E must be at this place. Then let us take L. L must be here. Is it possible to have L at this place? No, because L and E are not adjacent. As L and E are not adjacent, then L must be at this place. Can we have L at this place or not? No. Why? Immediate neighbors of L are females. Hence L cannot be at this place. As L cannot be at this place, hence J cannot be at this place. Whatever the assumption we have taken, this Jan at this place is ruled out. Are you following this one or not? Then, as tell me, where should this L be? L cannot be L. L must be opposite to whom? L must be opposite to O. L is what? L is a male. L is a male, isn't it? And immediate neighbors of L are what? Immediate neighbors of L are females. Hence this person and these persons are females. And this person is a female and this person is also a female. Then who is left over here? E. E is what? E is a male. As E is a male, hence E must be at this place. This is the only possibility to this E. If E is here, this E is to the immediate neighbor of whom? Immediate neighbor of the person June. And this R must be in the month of June. Are you following this one or not? And R, E, L, Q were done. Now we are left with what? And June is to the immediate neighbor. Now let us go through the information once again. The final review. Z is a female. Now Z is a female seated second to the right of the one who joined in January. Z is seated second to the, Z is a female. As Z is a female, tell me where can this Z be? Z is a female seated second to the right of the one who joined in January. Second to the right of the one. Now Z cannot be at this place. Why? Because if Z is here, this person must be second to the right of Jan. But here this person will be second to the right of June, which is not possible, hence Z cannot be here. As Z cannot be here, Z must be here. If Z is here, then whatever is Jan, then who will be from Jan? This person must be Jan. And as this person is from Jan, and who is that person? L, Z, Q, R, E. And who is the person left over? S is the person left over. Done with this? Then, now let us check out the conditions once again. Then this person is Jan, opposite L neighbors. And whatever this one, June and November are adjacent to each other, that is there or not? June and November are adjacent to each other, then where should this November? November. Who will be from November? E is the person from November. As E is the person from November, then which month is left over here? June, November, Jan, October and April. And finally we are left with August. And this person must be August. Clear now? Then regarding this males and females, any information regarding this one? Now in total how many females do we have? We have some 6 females. Now 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 females were already there, isn't it? Now regarding these males and females, now let us check out once again. Z is a female, seated second to the right of the one who joined in January, and no one sits at an extreme end. C joined in May, sits third to the right of you and you. Person who joined in April sits at one of the extreme right end, and he sits opposite to the one who is seated fourth to the left of September, and O is seated second to the right of the one who joined in July. H sits third to the right of G. H sits third to the right of G, and one of them joined in September, but no one sits at an extreme end. Persons who joined in July is immediate neighbor of G. July is an immediate neighbor of G. Immediate neighbors of one who joined in Jan are men. Immediate neighbors of the one who joined in Jan are men, and this E and L are men. If this E and L are men, how many men we have? 4, 5 and 6 men were there. 6 men, this U must be a female. Clear now? Immediate neighbor. Now we have not taken this information. Jan. Immediate neighbors of Jan are what? Males. Hence what is the final order here? X, H, C, O, G, U, March, September, May, December, Feb and July. And in the other row, R, E, S, L, Z, Q. And the months are June, November, Jan, August, October and April. Clear now? Now this is about question numbers 81 to 85. Next one. Next to 81 to 85 is question numbers 86 to 100. First to write down this information, then let us discuss about this. Now question numbers 86 to 90. As what is the information given here? 86 to 90. 86 to 90. Who are the persons here? 7 people. Who are those 7 people? M, N, O, P, Q, R and S. M, N, O, P, Q, R and S have doctors appointment but not necessarily in the same order on 7 different months. What are the 7 different months here? And the 7 different months are and Feb, March, April, June, September, November and December. Okay, shall I start with this one? Now 86 to 90. Then Feb, what are the months given? Tell me here. Feb is one, next one. Feb, March, April, June, Feb, March, April, June, Feb, March, April, June, September, November and December. September, November and December. Hence in total how many do we have? We have some 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 and 7 persons, and each of these persons likes a different planet. What are the planets given here? And Mercury, Venus, Jupiter, Saturn and so on. Mercury, Venus, Jupiter and Saturn. Then tell me what is the first information here. P has an appointment in the month which has more than 30 days. Has more than 30 days, tell me how many months do we have wherein? More than 30 days, there are 2. What are those 2? One is March, P can be here, or what is the other case here? P is in the month of December. Hence there are 2 possibilities. Simultaneously we are working on these 2. And S has an appointment either immediately before or immediately after P. Immediately before or immediately after P, hence S will be here, isn't it? Now in this, now this is case 1 and this is case 2. Now in this case 2, S can be either in the month of Feb or in the month of April. And O has an appointment on one of the months before S. As O is before S, O and S in the month of Feb is ruled out. Hence where should this S? S must be here, and O is before this one. O is at this place. Now in the second case, O will be here. And in the first case, O can be in any one of these 5 months. Feb, March, April, June and September. And only one person has an appointment between S and O. As only one person has an appointment between S and O, hence O must be here. Are you following this one or not? Hence O will be at this place. Only one person between S and O. Then only 3 people have an appointment between S and the one who likes Saturn. 3 between S and the one who likes Saturn, 1, 2, 3, hence the person who likes Saturn, okay, will have an appointment in the month of March, Saturn in the month of March. And S and Saturn, in this case, Saturn must be in the month of December, Saturn. And the one, only 2 people have an appointment between the one who likes Neptune and the one who likes Saturn. 2 between Neptune and Saturn, hence this person must be Neptune, and 2 in between Neptune and Saturn, this person must be Neptune. 2 persons between Neptune and Saturn. R does not like Neptune. As R does not like Neptune, R cannot be here. In this one also, R cannot be at this place. Clear now? R is not Neptune. N does not like Saturn. N does not like Saturn. Here, N does not like Saturn. N does not like Saturn. And next one. R has an appointment immediately before N. R is immediately before N, hence these two must be adjacent to each other. R is immediately before N, hence R cannot be at this place, N cannot be at this place. As N cannot be here, R cannot be here, isn't it? Then what is the only possibility left over here in this one? R and N must be here, isn't it? Next, similarly. And R does not have an appointment, N cannot be here, R cannot be here. Then tell me what about this R and N? R cannot be here, N cannot be here, hence R and N must be in these 2 places only, September and November. N does not like Saturn, and R has an appointment immediately before N. Only one person has an appointment between N and the one who likes Uranus. N and Uranus, there must be exactly one, hence in the first case Uranus must be in the month of Feb, and in the second case, there is no possibility at all. Isn't it? Because Uranus and Neptune must be in the same place, which is not possible. The second case is ruled out. Now we are left with only one case. And then according to this one, the one who likes Jupiter has an appointment in the month which has 31 days. Jupiter 31, either it could be March or December. March is Saturn, and this Jupiter must be in the month of December. Isn't it? And Jupiter 31 days. The one who likes Venus has an appointment immediately after the one who likes Pluto. Venus is immediately after the one who likes Pluto. This is Venus and this is Pluto. Venus is immediately after the one who likes Pluto, and Q does not like Neptune. As Q does not like Neptune, hence this first one must be Q. If this is Q, then what is left over here? M is here. Then what is the left over here? Q does not like Neptune and Mercury. Hence who likes Mercury here? S likes Mercury, and in the month of November. Done? Now this is about question numbers 86 to 90. And what is order here? QR, NO, MSP. QR, NO, MSP is the order. Let's write on this arrangement. Question numbers 86 to 90. Then 91 to 95. Now in this question numbers 91 to 95. What is given in this one? 91 to 95. In total, how many people do we have? 10 people are seated in 2 parallel rows. That means 5 people in each row, containing 5 people each, in such a way that there is an equal distance between adjacent persons. In row 1, D, E, F, G and H, and in row 2, K, L, M, N and O, N, they are facing towards north. Therefore, in the given seating arrangement, each member seated in a row faces another member of the other row. Clear now? Now in this one, now the information which is clearly provided. Row 1 and row 2 clearly specified. Isn't it? This is one row and this is the next row. Then in row 1, D, E, F, G, and all of them are facing south. Now this is row 1, and who are the persons here? D, E, F, G, H, and this is row 2. Now in this row 2, tell me who are the persons in this row 2? Now this is row 2. Now in this row 2, K, L, M, N, O. K to O are the persons and they are facing towards north. The persons who are seated in row 1 facing south and the persons seated in row 2 facing towards north. Then condition number 1, F sits second to the left of G. Whatever this F here, F is seated second to the left of G. As F sits second to the left of G, G does not sit at an extreme end. As G does not sit at an extreme end, F sits second to the left of G, and G does not sit at an extreme end, isn't it? And if G is here, if F can be here or not, what are the different possibilities? And G does not sit at an extreme end of the line, G is here, then F will be here, that is one possible. Then what is the other possibility here? 3, 4, 5, it also 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, F is at this place, G is here. F sits second to the left of G, G does not sit at any extreme end of the row line. L sits to the immediate left of the one facing F. L is seated to the immediate left of the one, immediate neighbor of the one, isn't it? L sits to the immediate left of the one facing F. Immediate left of the one facing F, hence L must be at this place. And only one person sits between L and N. As only one person sits between L and N, N can be here or here. And in this case, one person between L and N, N must be here only. Clear now? Then, only one person between L and N, neither D nor E faces N. As neither D nor E faces N, hence D or E can be in these two places. If D or E is here, neither D nor E faces N. Then, D, E, F, G, H, hence H must be at this place in this case. Neither D nor E. K sits to the immediate left of O. As K is to the immediate left of O, now in this case it is not at all possible, isn't it? Because K and O, there are no two adjacent places. Are you following this one or not? And the second case is ruled out. Now we are left with only one possibility. Now in this possibility, tell me, and K sits to the immediate left of O, then what are the possibilities here? If K is here, O will be here, that is one possibility. Then what is the second possibility here? Then if K is here, O will be here, this is the second possibility, isn't it? In the first possibility, KO, then N will be here, and in the second possibility, N will be at this place. And E is not an immediate neighbor of F. As E is not an immediate neighbor of F, E will be here. And if N is at this place, if you take N at this place, then what happens here? Neither of these two persons are opposite to this N. And who are those two persons here? And neither D nor E faces N. As neither D nor E faces N, D will be here. Or if you take N at this place, isn't it? Then now I am writing down the second possibility as well. As tell me what is the second possibility here? K and O at this place, isn't it? Now this is the final order here. Now in this final order 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now E is at this place, G is here, F is here, that is fixed. And in the second row 3, 4, 5 and L at this place, isn't it? L at this place, that is fine. And K is to the immediate neighbor of O, K and O will be here. Then if K and O is here, then K sits to the E is not an immediate neighbor of F. Now E is not an immediate neighbor of F. F sits second to the left of G. F is seated second to the left of G. F sits second to the left of G. Next one. G is not in extreme end of the line. G is not in extreme end of the line. L sits to the immediate left of the one facing F. L is to the immediate left of the one facing F. Facing F, only one person sits between L and N. One person sits between L and N and one person between L and N. Then who is the person left over here? K, L, M, N, O, M is here and M will be at this place, isn't it? Then only one person between L and N, and neither D nor E faces N. Neither D nor E faces N, here also neither D nor E faces N. Hence D will be at this place. If D is here, H will be here. Here in this case, D or H can be at this place or can be at this place, because neither D nor E faces N. Next one. And K sits to the immediate left of O. K is to the immediate left of O. E is not an immediate neighbor of F, isn't it? E is not an immediate neighbor of F. Are you getting these answers or not? Then what are the possibilities we are getting here? Either D or H can be here, D or H can be here. Amma? Second. What is the second here? L. L is facing neither D nor E faces N. Neither D nor E faces N. Sorry. Now in the second case, E and N are opposite to each other. As neither D nor E faces N, this case is completely ruled out. Now we are left with only one case, EGD, FH, KOL, MN. And this is about 91 to 95. Then 96 to 100. Now in this 96 to 100 ABCD, PQRS are the 8 persons seated around a circular table facing the center with equal distances between each other but not necessarily in the same order. Each one of them is also related to R in some way or the other. isn't it? Now, sir, these persons belongs to a family and these persons are related to one person, that is R. Earlier we had discussed about these type of questions wherein these persons are related to a single person, isn't it? Then (96 to 100). How many persons are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 persons. Then only one person sits between C and P. R sits to the immediate left of C. As R is to the immediate left of C, now I am taking C here. If C is here, R is to the immediate left of C, and only one person between C and P. As only one person between C and P, how many possibilities do we have? P at this place, that is one possibility. And the second possibility, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now C is here, R is here, one person between C and P, P will be here. There are two possibilities, and only one person between C and P. R sits to the immediate left of C. R's mother sits out to the right of P. R's mother sits out to the right of P, hence mother must be at this place. R's mother sits out to the right of P, and the second case, R's mother is here. Are you following this one or not? R's mother sits out to the right of P. The next one, only three people sit between R's mother and R's brother. Mother and brother, among these 8 persons, 3 persons are seated in between, they are nothing but opposite. Hence mother and brother must be opposite to each other. As mother is at this place, brother must be here. Here mother and brother are opposite, hence brother must be to the immediate right of C, isn't it? Brother is to the immediate right of C. The next one, only 3 people sit between R's mother and R's brother. Only one person sits between R's brother and R's daughter. R's brother and R's daughter, how many persons are there? There is only one person. Hence in case 1, how many possibilities do we have? Only one possibility, because only one person between brother and daughter. Now sir, in the anti-clockwise it is not possible, because R himself cannot be the daughter. Hence this person is the daughter, and in this case also R's mother and daughter, there is one person, hence daughter must be at this place. Are you following this one or not? Hence daughter is at this place. And R's brother and R's daughter. Q sits second to the right of R's daughter. As Q sits second to the right of R's daughter, Q will be here. Now in this case, Q will be here. Q is the mother and Q is the brother in one case and in another case. And Q sits second to the right of R's daughter, and R's wife sits to the immediate right of D. R's wife sits to the immediate right of D. D is not the daughter of R. Now sir, R's wife sits to the immediate right of whom? Immediate right of D. D and the wife must be like this, isn't it? As D and wife is like this, D cannot be here, cannot be here, cannot be here, cannot be here. Then can be here at this place, tell me? In between brother and daughter. No. If D is here, then wife must be Q, which is not possible. Hence D cannot be at this place. As D cannot be here, can D be at this place? D is not the daughter, that's clearly given. D cannot be here. Can D be at this place? No. Why? If D is here, then wife and daughter are one and the same, that's also ruled out. Then what is the only possibility here? D is the mother. As D is the mother, then this person is the wife. R's wife sits to the immediate right of D. R's wife sits to the immediate right of D, and D is what? D is not the daughter. D is not the daughter. Again in the second case also, let us check out the D and wife. Then tell me whether D can be at this place. D cannot be at this place. Why? If D is here, wife and wife and mother are one and the same, which is not possible. And D cannot be here because D is the daughter. And D cannot be here because if D is here and wife sits to the immediate right of D, that means R and wife is one and the same, which is not possible. Then what is the only possibility here? The only possibility for this D must be brother. If D is brother and this person is the wife. Done with this? Wife sits to the immediate, R's wife sits to the immediate right of D. D is not the daughter of R. Only 3 people sit between R's wife and R's son. Wife and son exactly 3 persons. That means they are opposite to each other. Hence, in the first case, and P is the son. Isn't it? P is the son. Then what is the other information we have? P is the son. The next, only 3 people between R's, 3 people between R's wife and R's son. A sits second to the left of R's son. As A sits second to the left of R son, A is here, and A sits second to the left of R son. In both the cases, C and A are opposite to each other. R's father sits to the immediate right of B. R's father sits to the immediate right of B. Tell me where can this B be? Now, sir, can B be at this place? Can B be at this place? Only two possibilities, out of which B cannot be here. If B is here, father must be immediate right, which is not possible. Hence, B must be here. If B is here, then what about A? A is the father. Done with this? Then in this case. And B, regarding this B, where can we fix this B here? And B cannot be at this place. Now we are checking out for B. The possibilities for this B. How many possibilities are there for this B? Now there are two possibilities. Can B be at this place? If B is here, then father sits to the immediate right of B is not possible. Hence B cannot be here. Hence B is the daughter. And if B is the daughter, and A is the father. Clear now? Then R's sister sits second to the left of S. Finally, who is the person left over here? S is the person left over. And whatever this is, S is the wife of R. And sister sits second to the left of S. And this C must be the sister. And sister sits second to the left of S. S is here. And sister sits second to the left of S is not possible because sister sits second to the right of S. Here who is seated second to the left of S? Father. And this case is completely ruled out. With the help of the last information, the given condition is invalid. Till that time, both the cases are valid or not. Hence, what is the final order here? Now the first one is the final order. C, R, P, Q, A, B, S, D. And the relations are C is the sister, and P is the son, Q is the brother, A the father, B the daughter, and S the wife, and D is the mother. Done with this? Now this is about question numbers 96 to 100. Now with the help of this one, can you able to draw this family tree or not? Check out for the questions whether it is required or not. If you can able to solve with this circle, that itself is enough. And this is about question numbers 96 to 100. Yes, anything else left or in this paper? Number series done or completed? Fine. Now this is about paper number 58. Now question number 66 to 100. Yes, any doubts in these questions? 66 to 100. Anything to be discussed once again?